Hello everyone. I was working on this project, Serendipity Gluebook, and I stopped myself because I thought, you guys, putting the little details and stuff on is my favorite part. And I thought, you guys probably would want to see this. So I have glued in a lot of large and medium bits to the pages. And I did a little bit before I stopped myself, and I just want to show you more of the process. So there's the book, and what I did to keep it as a serendipity type book, I just selected, like I do for visual journals, I selected some large bits in case I need some larger bits, some medium, some small, and I separated out some tiny little bits to use at the very end. That is my absolute favorite part of all of this. So the way I do my random journaling, or this serendipity, is I picked my bits first, whatever caught my eye, whatever I thought was interesting, and got those ready, and I am going to try to use up all of this stuff. I may not, but I'm going to try. I'm going to leave the little tiny details for the very last. I'm going to try to use up this stuff first so that it is on the bottom and it doesn't cover up all my fun little bits. So I'm going to go through the pages, and I'm going to just start trying to figure out what each page needs, if it needs more large or whatever. This page is, let me just start adding, it's mostly finished, medium, large, and stuff. So I'm just going to add a little bit of detail to it, just a couple little bits, randomly. I'm trying to just grab whatever catches my eye. Not necessarily I need something for that spot or whatever. This is a pretty large space, and this guy, I'm looking at him now, is pretty large. So I'm going to put him on the bottom. And he happens to be looking the right way. He's looking into the page. So, and this is my favorite part, the most fun part for me. And so I'm going to try, even though I'm doing a video, I tend to try to rush myself when I'm doing videos, because I know people just don't like the long videos. But that's my process. My process is a long process. So I've done a couple of things on that page. This kind of feels like it needs something. I don't want to put painted paper on painted paper. So I'll just use this little bit that caught my eye real fast. Just stick it up there. All right. That pretty much is got quite a bit of stuff on it, so I'm just going to leave that one for now. Let's see. I need something for over here. Those paw prints kind of are distracting to me. So I am just going to cover them up. I just ripped that. So let me get it down there so it doesn't rip any further. So let me slow down and do some Zen. I've got some little strips here too. I've got a page with a window in it that's kind of causing me problems. This is very busy. I need something on here that she's bold and big and she will do the trick. I need something on there to tone it down just a little bit. I got a bunch of medium bits on there and not a large bit, so it looks a little wild and crazy. So let me just put that down. That calms it down just a little bit. That makes it even more crazy. I could put that there. That tones it down a little bit too. All right, on to the next page. So I'm not going to be talking a whole lot because it's just a grab and glue it down kind of thing. I'm looking for medium plate things here. Because there's a bunch of large stuff. Put that up there. And hopefully I got enough stuff and don't have to stop and find more. And I also I'm trying not to color coordinate everything. I didn't put glue on there. I'm trying to just grab stuff. I need something down here. I suppose that would cover that space well. You know, I started this project. I thought that I would leave white space. And as I'm doing it, I'm tending to find a bit that's not covered and want to cover it. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to force myself to try and not do that. So I'll let it be what it wants to be and not fight it too much. All right. I need a spot up there because that looks weird to me. I am trying to work a little fast only because it stops me from thinking. Here's my window. I've got this window and I've got problems here. This is going to make me stop and think, and I don't necessarily want to stop and think. So I may just kind of skip that spot for now. I didn't think about that when I put the book together. I just thought it would be cool to have a window in there. But when I get moving on stuff, I tend to want to keep the window open so I can see, and then I want things on either side of the window. That's what I was fussing with when I wasn't here. That would kind of work. Let me put that up there. So I don't really want to block the window. I want to put things in there that I can see. See, I put the shoes here and the people crowd here. And I do have to stop and think and plan a little bit what I will do there. I need a strip that's kind of large-ish. We'll put that strip down first. And then put that strip down. It punches in it, so it's got a little bit of difficulty in gluing. And just put that down there like that. All right. That's okay. All right, so that works for that side. I need something largish here. I've got some feathers. That's pretty large. Medium, I suppose. I just ruined my glue stick. Put that down. All right. Getting glue on my fingers already. All right. This one is the inside of the envelope, so it's okay, and I won't really have to do a whole lot there. I'll just add this little strip here since I spotted it and glue on it. There we go. All right. Let's see here. That looks pretty good. That's got a bunch of stuff on it. kind of need something here, a medium something. Yeah, I've got glue all over my fingers. That wasn't supposed to happen this early on. I'm kind of hoping to finish it all. Right now. So I'm not sure how long the video will be in the end. So I've got a couple of spots that need just a little bit of something. I need to turn my page. Just a little something there. I don't like the brown. Stick that there. Not real fond of the brown for all of this stuff. And I'm going to have to cover that straight line. That's bothering me just a tad. Do I have something torn? That's torn. Big enough to do something there. I'm kind of covering up all that black and white grid I put there. Oh well. Oh, and that's needs to be torn. That's what I mean when you need to have stuff glue ready. I failed there, and I didn't get glue. There. All right. Oh, here's some spots that really need some stuff. Put him there because he's large. I can put things over him. He's got some little cutouts. So let me do that carefully. Make sure all his little points get down. He's from the back of a card. I cut out a jack, I think. It might have been a king. And this was left when I tore him apart so I could glue it down. And I thought it was kind of cool. So I do need some little bits. Writing would be good. Text would be great. Put, oh, that looks very much like the other side. Not a problem. And something big-ish right there. I don't want to lose the eggs and the brownness there. Oh, there's a house. Oh, here's a nice black little bit that would be big enough for that area. I need to turn my page. Before I go any further, let me do that. I'm going to put that house down there. Nah, he's kind of a detail. I probably need to put something underneath. I need something largish. That works, but I don't like the straight edges. And I tore it. Put a coffee cup on there. I like that. It's kind of a largish thing. Almost feel like I need something else here. A door. Maybe not. All right, moving on. I'll put the eggs. The eggs right there. I want to be able to see the eggs. I don't know why I saved these eggs, but They were interesting enough. All right. So I need something. Oh, she's going to work. Some large bit here. And what else do I have? A raccoon. These are kind of details. So I'm going to move on. Let's see here. That's a pretty plain bit there. We can put some large things down there. Here's another large little bit. I need some more stuff over here. I'll put him, he's large. And we might need something underneath, so I'll just stick that there. Before I put him down, put that there. And then goes to the side. Put this gum wrapper down here. And I think that's good. Get down there, all right. I'm going to put that there. Not sure why, but something's telling me to do it. I'm going to put that, it's semi-large right there. Let's see here. That's some medium stuff. Let's notice that this couple has a straight edge on the bottom, so I'm going to try to lift that up a little bit and stick it underneath, because my eye tends to notice that stuff pretty quickly. So let me disguise it from myself. There we go. And I noticed that, so let me put that there. That's good enough for now. I'll come back because I don't want to get myself planning. I don't like that straight edge, so I'm going to put something over it. Like that. And that's kind of a large bit, so let me stick that. Oops, I need to turn my page again, I think. Right there. Need something over here. This little white area is very distracting. That caught my eye, so I'm putting that down. And something there to cover up that white bit. And put some more white on it. I don't know why. Telling me to do it. Okay. Let's see here. Medium bit. Feels like it needs a little something right there. Starting to get really thick. Kind of harder to... I'm going to put that right there. I need something down here. She's large-ish, large enough. A little sticker right there. Okay, it feels like I need something right there, but maybe this is a large enough piece to stick there. I'm running out of large bits. Let's put her, here's the next largest little bit. Stick her there. Need something over here. Kind of don't have a whole lot more large bits. I am using up everything that I picked out here. Put that there. This apples. Is that? Oh dear. I might need a few bigger things for that area. Let me put the apples up here and put the frog down below. Not a whole lot of large and medium bits left. I like this pig. I like the pig. I don't know if I want him dead smack in the middle, though. It's a little silly. Put that there. All right. I'm trying to find an empty space that doesn't have glue on it, so obviously it is time to turn my page. Here's another little largish bit. And we can stick him right there. He's kind of busy, so putting him someplace that's not quite so busy might work for him. Let's use this over here. I guess we can put the pig over here. Inspected by number 2. Find these sometimes. I don't find them very often, but I think they're funny. So we're just going to stick that there. And what else do we have? Boy, I used up quite a bit of all of that little bit. Got some stripes here, some strips left. Actually, let me put the fish in the sky here to kind of disguise that square thing I just put on there. All right, and I've just got a few little bits left. So let me add those. And then I'll go to the itsy bitsy little bits that I really have a whole lot of fun with. Actually, we could put that in with the bitsy stuff. And that too. What's this? Oh, that's kind of cool. Put that up here. Actually, let's put the circle on top. I like the circle. All right. Put that little bit of painted paper down here. And I've got 3 more bits just to use up. So let's just randomly stick them down somewhere. And then we can go to put that there. The little bits. And this is my absolute favorite part. All right. So I'm going to go from the beginning. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do the cover because that's pretty much done. I don't want to put something right smack dab in the middle, but I'm going to because I saw it and it feels like it wants to be there. All right. All right. So let me get these little bits out so I can actually see them at an angle here. I came across this. Add something. And I thought that was hilarious. That probably needs to be on the cover somewhere. Add something. That's serendipity right there. Found that this morning and said, yeah, I do need to add something. All right. So these are the little tiny bits. And I'm hoping that I have enough of them. But this is what makes this whole process a lot of fun, is adding the little details. For me, it is the best. I don't know why, I just get a kick out of the little bits, the tiny little things that you have to look for on the page. It's not necessarily a focal point. It's not necessarily, it's just a little pattern maybe or whatever, but it's fun stuff. And I like to layer things so that it's really serendipity-like. Put this large-ish bit here. But my process with the large, medium, small, and tiny little bits, let's put something up in here. It makes the different sizes makes it interesting to me. it makes all the difference. It's I've noticed that if I use the same size bits, that it kind of it dies a little bit. It's not as fun. See, I just love these tiny little patterns and bits of painted paper, and it covers up straight edges, and I need something right there. And I am getting my little fingers full of glue with these tiny little bits. Okay, so let me move on. Make sure I have enough. Oh, this page has nothing fun. So I need a large-ish something, and I don't really have a large thing left. We'll put this dog, because he's got a little bit of size to him. And I'm not worried about the rules, like things can't float or whatever. I need something else that's kind of large. I used up all my large bits. I don't worry if things are floating. This is serendipity. If it's floating, it's floating. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Put that there so maybe he's not floating quite so much. Yeah, my fingers are sticking to these little bits a little bit too much. And my wet ones I've had for a couple of years, and they're not really working terribly well. So let me just try to get some of this off. I think this is going to be one of those plain pages. I just don't have anything large-ish to put there. Oh well, all right. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I've got nothing large-ish. I left all the tiny little details. Oh well. Here is a chocolate Easter bunny. And I am going to move on. Here's another one that needs some larger bits. Oh well, I may have to come back and do some more larger bits because these just don't seem quite right. All right. We don't worry about it for now. Used up all of my medium bits. There's another spot that needs something kind of larger. So I'm just going to skip it and go and continue on and find the spaces that can use these little bits. Oh well, I thought I was going to finish, and I might just call it done just because I had actually planned on it being done. Look at, even after wiping my hands off with a semi-dry baby wipe. Guess that was the problem. Okay, I'm kind of looking for some fun little bits, but not finding a whole lot. I guess I needed some more small bits. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Just keep going. Use up all the stuff. So that's my process. I start with medium and large. Oops, I don't want to cover up the bird. And then end up, well, here's a largish bit. We can put him here. We can put him here. He was hiding. Put him on the end. Here's another largish. Large-ish. Put that one there. Maybe there's some other stuff hiding back there somewhere. Where was I? I think I was here. So that's my process. Start with medium and large. Kind of put things so that they're behind the little bits. And then just add a bunch of fun stuff on top. And just keep going. I try not to put too much on one page at one time. I like to make it a little bit more random. And so I try to just add one or two things and then move along. It keeps things a lot more random, a lot more unplanned for me. And yeah, that is just about it. Here's a cool little hand. Let's stick him somewhere. Get glue on it without ripping it to shreds. Some polka dots. And I go from large to tiny, so I don't cover up all these little tiny little bits, and you can see them on the page here. I didn't want to make the video too long. I did kind of want to use up all the bits that I picked out. And that's part of my process too. I pick out the bits before I see the pages. I need something up there. And that way I'm not planning, what do I need in this spot? I'm not color coordinating stuff. I am just feels like I need something there too. I am just gluing stuff down. Little fish. He's kind of cute. Just gluing stuff down. Oops. Keep bumping the computer. Coffee cups. Put that there. Here's a pair. It looks like I need a little bit more focal points. On some of these pages, little bits that are actual objects that you can see. Here's the gecko in his car, which is kind of funny. Actually, let's put him up higher. You can see him. All right. Here's a little part of a guy. We'll hide him in the spine there so he looks like he's peeking out. Here's a little swan from a piece of scrapbook paper. Piece of clock. It's not the whole thing. Oh wow, this one needs a whole lot of something, and I don't have anything larger that would go there. Let's see. Morton Salt Girl. Put her in the corner. Oh, she's must be waxed or something because she's not sticking at all. She's not sticking at all. Let's see if that stays there. All right. So I need another large bit of something there. A little bit of ticket. Can go there. Ticket. I don't know what that is. A barcode of some sort. And put that there. There's There's an egg. There. So I think that is gonna do it for the Serendipity book. Let's put this right there. And this little pattern up here somewhere. Oh, there's a little figure. My stupid fingers are all full of glue. So we're going to stick her on top there. A little tiny detail. I think that's all the... Oh, I've got this guy here. Let's find a place for him so I can say I used up everything. There's already a girl there, so... Wow, I've got a lot of people on this side. Oh, here's a spot. Let's put him right in the corner there. So he looks like he's spying on the page. And I think there's an arrow. Arrow might be kind of cool somewhere. So let me give you a little tour. I will have to go back to some of these pages. I will just have to put some stuff on there. All right, so here's the cover. Actually, she looks like she needs to be on the cover. Now that I've spotted her, we'll stick her right there. All right. So they're random little bits, and they don't necessarily go together. They're not the same color scheme. This house made of tools does not really go with that guy. I'm going to put that there just because it looked like it needed something there. Boy, there needs to be something right in there. This poor little guy on the page all by his little lonesome self. He's lonely. I can tell he is. Trying to find something, but oh well. And another couple of spots that need some stuff. I like a lot of things on my pages. Serendipity style-wise, I like a lot of stuff so that you have to stop and see all the things and, you know, enjoy all the little details and spot things that you might not see if you were flipping quickly. So it kind of looks like it needs a few more little things. I might come back just one more time with some more little tiny focal points, some little bits. Just because it looks like it kind of needs a little bit more. And it needs more than just little patterns and little bits of color and painted papers and such. Here. Actually, this one's a little bit larger. it would be fun to put right there. Actually, this one would be kind of fun to put on too. In the meantime, kind of leaving a space for something large. The eggs, no idea. I have no idea, but I just like the looks of them. So there it is. This looks like it needs some more fun little bits on it too. I'm not seeing anything that would, I guess we can put this arrow here, that would be interesting there. I need some little pictures in this one. Little penguins. Here's another spot that needs something. I guess I will have to come back with some more spot. I thought I had enough stuff. I used up almost everything. So I was guesstimating this one needs a whole lot of something. I was guesstimating pretty well, but I didn't have enough little bits to see picked out. It was the only problem. I didn't have enough little bits of things to see. So it's been fun. I probably will come back the real short finishing up. So I might finish it up and just do a flip through as well. After I find a few things. So that will be it. Let's do that flip through. I'm just spotting this. Oops. That would be kind of fun to put right there. Yeah, there's a few places that need a little something. So I will find them, finish it up, and then come back and do a little flip through for those people that don't want to see the process. So that's a serendipity process. It really is completely random, and you never know what you're going to end up with. And now that it's almost finished, it can go in the garbage. It has served its purpose. It's not going in the garbage. Don't worry. I'm not just throwing it away. I keep these for future reference. People like to see examples of things, so I keep them for that kind of thing. So don't worry. I'm not really throwing it away. But that is it. That's my process, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.